He's the president-elect. Do you think he is detrimental to America?
January 6th was a bridge too far for me, and I think everyone knows that. I was one of the few Democrats that went over and worked with him, and we always got along great. We were very friendly. We just had disagreements on some things, but you can do that. When the people speak and they make their choice and the election's over, you better pray everything you have that the president will be successful. This is about our country, and I want him to succeed, and I have said this to him. I'll do whatever I can to help in any way humanly possible.
But you've talked about the need to return to bipartisanship and
Sure.
regular order. Donald Trump is promising to destroy regular order, upend the system.
I have
How do you reconcile that?
I have total confidence and faith in my Republican Senate colleagues that are institutionalists that will not let that happen. They have the chance, they have the power. And I think there's enough Republican senators and Democrat senators too that are not going to let the filibuster blow apart. They're not going to let basically run amok of the reconciliation process just to do anything they want to. It takes 4 Republican senators, just 4. And I guarantee you, I think there's a lot more than 4.
Who are going to hold the line?
That'll protect the institution. They've been here long enough. What goes around comes around. And in 2 years, this thing could flip. 2026, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the power of the people.
In the first 100 days of the Trump administration, leader John Thune has said he plans a once-in-a-generation investment in border security, but he's going to try to do it without Democratic votes, using that reconciliation process you just talked about. So with 51 votes, not the 60. You're saying right now that this is not how the system's supposed to work.
It's not supposed to be on
and
policy.
yet that is what the Republican leader is saying he's going to do right out of the gate.
Hold on, Margaret. If he's going to have to show the financial connotation and the cost it's costing and how it's harming our country, if it's harming it and the financial burden that we're carrying because of all the illegals coming, and he can tie that to it, then he'll have a pathway for it.
And then step 2 is tax reform. That's
Tax reform
the plan.
definitely falls in it.
Also through reconciliation.
Yeah. Well, here, I followed Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden starting out in their 117th Congress with the ARP. I begged the president,
The American Rescue Plan.
American Rescue Plan, not to go in reconciliation. That's basically when you've given up that you can't work with the other side. They come out of the box that way. So this is the plan that the Republicans are following now, that the Democrats basically showed them the pathway.
But is it a strategic mistake?
Oh, I think it is.
But the Inflation Reduction Act, the IRA,